Hello friends. Initially, the H3 was equipped with a 5-cylinder Vortex gasoline engine with a displacement of 3.5 liters, L52, 220 horsepower, with variable valve timing. At the end of 2006, a number of cars began to be offered with a 3.7-liter Vortex inline 5-cylinder unit, LLR, 244 horsepower. It is distinguished by a cylinder head and a variable valve timing system. In 2007, the 3.5 R5 became unavailable. In the same year, under the hood there was a place for an 8-cylinder gasoline aspirated Vortex with a volume of 5.3 liters, LH8. 5-cylinder units are quite hardy, but some owners still had a chance to get overhauled because of the oil burner. When troubleshooting, scoring was found in the cylinders. Usually these were 3.5-liter engines after 200 to 250,000 kilometers. All engines have a timing chain drive. As a rule, the chain runs for a long time, at least 200 to 300,000 kilometers. When replacing the timing chain, the balance shaft chain must also be updated. Supports of power units wear out in the interval of 100 to 200,000 kilometers. Sometimes a burst exhaust manifold starts to poison. Welding solves the problem for a while. By 150 to 200,000 kilometers, the factory radiator leaks, and the pump may make noise. The thermostat gets tired a little earlier. After 200,000 kilometers, the viscous coupling of the cooling system fan fails. The crankshaft rear oil seal usually begins to leak oil in winter due to freezing of the crankcase ventilation valve. Top V8s are not widely used, so there is little information on them. However, there are no serious complaints about the motor from Hummer owners so far. 5-cylinder engines were combined with both a 5-speed manual and a 4-speed Hydromatic 4L60E automatic. The top 5.3 was paired exclusively with the same automatic transmission. The machine may require repair after 200 to 250,000 kilometers, wear of the brake band, pump, etc. Fortunately, this doesn't happen often so far. Borg-Warner's electronically controlled permanent all-wheel drive system is equipped with a 2-speed transfer case and rear differential lock. With age, the transmission begins to pester leaks through the seals. If you miss the moment, then leaks can lead to wear of the assembly. After 100 to 150,000 kilometers, it is necessary to update the crosses of the cardan shafts. And a little later, it is the turn of the CV joint of the front drive shaft. Soon, the outer CV joints of the front axle shafts may also make noise. The front gearbox may buzz after 200 to 250,000 kilometers. There are also problems with the transfer case. The plastic fork, chain, and bearings wear out. Sometimes the transfer box servo fails. Transmission problems are typical, first of all, for machines that are often used in off-road conditions. A torsion beam is installed on the front axle, and a solid bridge on leaf springs on the rear axle. Each front wheel has 2 wishbones. Factory ball joints could go over 100,000 kilometers. However, in a number of services, they are ready to take on the alteration of the lever, which allows changing the ball joint separately. The silent blocks of the front levers are more tenacious. They will last up to 100 to 150,000 kilometers. The silent blocks of the rear springs also depart no less. And after 150 to 200,000 kilometers, a leaf of one of the springs may burst. Factory shock absorbers remain operational up to 100 to 150,000 kilometers. Stock front wheel bearings reached 100 to 150,000 kilometers. Analogs are able to travel 20 to 60,000 kilometers, depending on the quality of the part. Brake hoses wear out in older cars. After 200 to 250,000 kilometers, the steering rack may knock or leak. Hummer body iron is not prone to corrosion. However, The first outbreaks can be found at the bottom of the doors and at the back of the threshold. The VIN number printed on the frame of Kaliningrad cars. It is located under the right passenger door. Water in the cabin may appear due to clogged hatch drains. It is worth noting one curious feature that individual owners have encountered. The security system turned out to be overly sensitive. When driving over bumps at high speed or when the frame hits an obstacle off-road, the side airbags could deploy. In response to bewilderment, the manufacturer said that the operation of the side airbags in non-standard situations is quite possible and is not a malfunction. If you know of other model malfunctions, be sure to write about it.